TM Nation, how y'all doing? YouTube fam, how y'all doing? On the menu today is another pair of budget true wireless earbuds that have impressed me over the past 2 weeks. These are the Boean B10s, which you can get for right around 22 bucks at the time of the video. And I know there are gonna be some skeptics out there that wanna dismiss them just because of how cheap they are. But before you do that, let me go ahead and give you some specs. First of all, you are going to get wireless charging with the case, USB Type-C for charging. These are coming with Bluetooth 5.2, and you can get up to 6 hours worth of use on a single charge. Inside of the box, you get everything that you would expect to get, to include a user manual, several different pairs of different sized ear tips, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case up, and of course you get your earbuds along with the charging case. As you can see, the case design is pretty straightforward. There isn't too much going on the outside, but it will get the job done. All that you really have on the outside of it are your Boean branding on the top and your USB Type-C charging port in the back. If you're looking for the LED battery indicator light, that's going to be under the top lid. The case itself does feel pretty sturdy in the hands. It's also a good size in my opinion. It should fit in most normal sized pockets without an issue. The design of the earbuds is also pretty standard for the most part. All that you really have is one physical button on each that you'll use for your playback controls. And as for your playback controls, you're getting access to pretty much everything that you would need. You can control your tracks, your calls, your volume, and your voice assistant. In terms of the fit in the ears, as you can see, they are going to stick out some. It really comes down to the overall curvature of your face, but if somebody's walking up towards you, they'll likely be able to see them from most angles. Battery life wise, you can get up to 30 hours worth of total use when you factor in the extra charges that you'll get with the case itself. Now, like I said earlier, on a single charge, the maximum you'll get is about 6 hours, which is still respectable. But not only that, guys, if battery life is your main concern, it's also worth noting that these do feature quick charging, giving you up to 1 hour worth of use on only 10 minutes worth of charging. So far, using the earbuds between 50 and 75% of the max volume most of the time, I'm averaging right at 5 hours and 37 minutes on a single charge. So if you listen to your media a little bit lower than I do on average, you'll probably get closer to that 6 hours that are advertised. And as I mentioned earlier, these are rocking Bluetooth 5.2, and so far I've had no issues maintaining a stable and pretty lag-free connection. I've paired them with both my iPhone 13 Pro and my Pixel 6 through the YouTube and Amazon Prime apps. Everything has seemed to be pretty synced up. Now, I do want to note for you guys that I did experience a slight bit of latency when I used these for mobile gaming. Now, it was never so bad that the game was unplayable, but if you're a hardcore mobile gamer, just keep this in mind. And going back to the fit in the ears, I have been able to wear these for a few hours at a time with no ear fatigue or discomfort. The form factor makes them pretty easy to put in and take out of my ears simply, and they've never felt overly large or overly heavy while I was using them. I did also have the chance to use them for exercise, and they stayed in place relatively well until the sweat started flowing. They don't have any ear hooks or anything of that nature, so if you're going to be sweating a lot or doing activity that requires a lot of movement, they may start to slide around a little. Besides that though, guys, they did just fine for me while I was walking and jogging, and I was also able to use them on the elliptical for about 30 minutes. Another nice thing about the design is that they are also IPX8 certified, so you don't have to worry about splashes of water or sweat damaging them. Even while the earbuds were completely wet from sweat during my workouts, the playback controls never malfunctioned. They always worked completely fine. So specs and features out of the way, guys, let me go ahead and touch on the sound quality that you'll get with these. And right off the bat, I'm gonna say that these are the best sounding sub $30 earbuds that I own. I have been really impressed with how clear the highs and mids come through with these earbuds. Now there is a little bit of a caveat here. If you push them above about 75% of the max volume, you will get some distortion. When you push them above this area, the sound can get a little bit muddy and the highs can also become a little bit harsh. But with all of that being said, these are extremely loud earbuds. So far, I have never felt the need to max them out or even push them above 75%. Here is where you're gonna get the best sound quality, and at this level, they are more than loud enough for my personal liking. I'm also happy to note that you will get some nice bass with these as well. Now I wouldn't say that it's overpowering, but you will get that nice rumble that will surprise you at times. These also do feature built-in mics for voice calls, and so far I would say that the call quality has been respectable. But as always, I did take a mic audio sample for you guys so that you can judge for yourselves. Let's check it out.
Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. As you can see, the mics on them are providing you with this audio. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls.
So all in all, fam, I don't think that you can go wrong with these at the price point. No, you're not getting ANC, transparency, or some other sought after features, but for 22 bucks, you are getting wireless charging with the case, good sound quality, respectable call quality, and pretty good battery life. Now at this moment, I cannot speak to the durability yet just because I've only had my pair for a few weeks. But if they have the ability to hold up over time, I will definitely say that these are a pair of hidden gems. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.